February is Black History Month, and over the next 4 weeks, we'll be bringing you new segments as a part of our ongoing series, Uninterrupted.
So be sure to check back here each week for our coverage on the history of social justice within the Black community and insight from NBA players.
Next week, it's Sincerely Yours with Trae Young. Until then, that's all we have for you this week.
Thanks for watching. Enjoy the game.
Bye.
Shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 24, Dylan Brooks. Starting at small forward, standing 6 foot 8, number 1, Kyle Anderson. The other forward position, standing 6 foot 8, number 15, Brandon Clark. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 12, John Morant. The head coach for your home team is Taylor Jenkins. Ladies and gentlemen, your Memphis Grizzlies!
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant put the league on notice his rookie season with spectacular play and a little jawing while he's at it. The Grizzlies rookie said, "I just play with the same chip every game," adding it's nothing personal. "I'm just having fun," he said. "My teammates and the coaches allow me to go out there, play freely, and do what I do." Kevin?
Thank you, David. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. They've got Šarić. Ejuan Moore is out there with Paul. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Anderson is out there with Clark, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And it's the Suns to start out. Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Crowder. And here are the Grizzlies. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Paul. 11 points for him in that last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Here's Brooks. Clark inside. Defended by Crowder. Here's Brooks. That one wide left.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Morant against Paul. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Morant against Paul. Shoots from 14. Paul can't get that one to fall. Memphis with the ball. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And here's Valanciunas. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
That's good from Morant.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Moore. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Baseline J on the way. Denied by Morant.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Brooks. Yes, that goes in. Brooks has got 6 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Saric. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Morant against Paul, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And it's the Suns with the ball, trailing by 5.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
The Grizzlies on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Morant. Back to Clark, and Clark slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so here's Phoenix. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Paul, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Morant. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Morant. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now here's Paul. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. It's Morant with the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A platoon swap here for Phoenix. That's good from Morant. Here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Ja Morant is second.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Johnson kicks to Smith. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Galloway dishes to Payne. Johnson for three. The shot missing. And Memphis the other way now. Releases from 15. Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. Drills it from outside.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Tillman. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now a look at the stats for him. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 19-7 run. And the layup falls. Morant's got 13 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Payne. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Allen. Passes it to Jang. Back to Allen from downtown. Another shot, and it's laid in by Jang. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Payne looking around. Feeds it to Galloway. 4 on the clock. Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Memphis. Allen, right side. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Suns trail by 11. Now Payne. Smith outside. To the inside. Galloway. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant with it, working on Payne. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. .141 left to play in the first. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now the pass to Allen. From the line. Payne grabs the board.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Galloway dishes to Kaminsky. Allen surveying the D. Morant with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for Ja Morant. Good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Chang, the pass to Melton. Buries the long-range jumper.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
3 seconds left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but, like, we may lose a game here or there, but, you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Suns, We've got Bridges. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. Then it's Payne, and it's Galloway in at the 2. Here's Melton. The Suns getting the bucket. Kicks to Jang. Tries from the block. And Clark puts it in. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Payne. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. They push it up 4-on-3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Melton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Melton's got 5 points so far.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Now here's Payne. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Johnson against Jones. And it's Johnson penetrating. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the Phoenix Suns criticized for trading down 5 picks to select Cameron Johnson at 11 back in 2019. Many felt that was a reach.
Well, there were a lot of people who were predicting that Cam was going to be towards the back end of the first round even, and a clear case for a Phoenix Suns team who was dead last in three-point percentage, drafting for a need in Cam Johnson.
Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Memphis. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Gorgie Dang. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Saric is checked in for Kaminsky. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Paul in for Payne. Now here's Moore. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jones the pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Suns trail by 19. Paul surveying the floor. Here's Crowder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Valanciunas. And Paul over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. Suns trail by 17. Pass to Saric. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Saric. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good. Saric has got his second basket.
Feel like for Saric, that is his comfort zone. He makes the defense pay for not paying attention to him.
Brooks outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Saric. Grizzlies have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And he makes the first. Grizzlies making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Suns trail by 17. Now here's Paul. Floats it up for Saric.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Morant against Crowder. Morant outside. To the wing right side. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Fires for 3. But they'll get another chance. Count it. Valanciunas has got his first points in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Saric dishes to Crowder. He kicks to Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Morant outside. Clark outside. Here's Valanciunas. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And yes, it's good. Suns trail by 19. Paul outside. The pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. A 3-ball. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And good that time. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination. The finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
And that one falls from Šarić.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Morant outside. And he makes that one. Morant's got 19 points.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Now here's Paul. And he makes good on the layup.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Over Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
The Suns have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Paul.
Well, at this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. Will play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Suns. And so Paul nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brooks against Crowder. Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. The layup missed. Crowder, the pass to Galloway. Smith outside. Pass to Paul. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 9 points for Chris Paul.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Morant. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 17. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul dishes to Smith. Count that bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Passes it to Morant. Puts up a 3. Here's Valanciunas, the offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good. Here's Galloway. And it's slammed in by Smith.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
yeah. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Brandon Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Valanciunas. Now the dish to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Paul. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Paul's got the first points of the second half here for Phoenix. Morant surveying the D. And they double up Morant. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Here's Clark. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Suns trail by 12. Paul outside. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
The level of engagement Morant provides really on both ends. That play demonstrates how special this kid can be.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Saric outside. Outside Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First one falls for him. And both free throws good from Crowder. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment." And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. Morant with some nice D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Anderson kicks to Morant. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Paul. Shoots from 12. Drained for 2 points. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just love to see Chris Paul operate in that area. Slows himself down. Great balance. That's one of his many strengths.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got 6.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the Suns call time. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Jones checked in for Memphis. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Morant, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And Phoenix making a change here. Payne's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Morant. Now Payne. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Saric kicks to Bridges.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant passes to Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
The Grizzlies have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Phoenix making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Moore. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Suns trail by 16. Down low. Here's Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crowder's got 8 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The pass to Anderson. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Payne, defended by Bridges, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Payne kicks to Bridges. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. He dishes it to Morant. And they double up Morant. Jones for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Payne with it. Pass to Bridges. He feeds it to Kaminsky. Trying to get open is Crowder. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Nets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the first one drops. Phoenix making some changes. Smith comes in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. No good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 17. Here's Galloway. Sinks that one from the post. Galloway has got his first basket.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Morant outside. Kicks it out to Allen. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Anderson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw good from Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 17. Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position. Quickly, let's look at the numbers for Ja Morant. 5th in assists, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Payne finds Kaminsky. Johnson outside. Four on the shot clock. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Morant. And they double up Morant. Anderson wide open. No good from outside. Suns trail by 17. Galloway taking his time here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Suns ball.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And of course, the Memphis Grizzlies. They're tied right now.
And guys, when you look at Memphis, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
Now here's Morant. 30 points in the game. Here's Melton. Anderson outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Morant. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Melton's shot is good.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Now here's Payne. Guarded by Morant. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Ja Morant. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Brandon Clark, fourth.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
Now here's Brooks.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Payne's shot is good.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Brooks outside. Allen left side. Passes to Melton. Kicks it to Brooks. Allen for three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the paint. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Brooks outside. The feed now to Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Anderson. And the Suns here with a different look. Saric has checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Smith. Morris checked in for Langston Galloway. And Paul subbed in for Payne. And so Clark nails both of them. Suns trail by 13. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul outside. Five to shoot. 14 feet away. He can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies lead by 13. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Suns, Johnson is out there with Bridges. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's E'Twaun Moore. And it's Saric in at center.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Allen passes to Brooks. That's tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And it's good, 2 points. Now here's Brooks. Poke loose. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Bridges against Valanciunas. Moore with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the pass to Allen. And here's Brooks. Phoenix grabs the miss. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Brooks, that's a two-pointer.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Here's Bridges. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Again, the miss by Brooks.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Brooks outside. Kept alive. Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Shooting for Memphis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Allen. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Morant. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Ball outside, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Moore outside. And the shot goes in.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Morant against Saric. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
One shot.
Here's Paul, and it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Moore dishes to Bridges. Sharge inside, working on Anderson. The shot by Sharge, no good. Here's Morant. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Chris Paul picks up that one.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
That's good from Morant. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It's deflected.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's Brooks. Good on the shot.
Just an ugly fourth quarter, 1 of 8 from the field.
Suns trail by 5. Pass to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Saric kicks to Crowder. Shot to stop the run. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Grizzlies shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Ball against Morant. Down low, here's Valanciunas. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Paul passes to Saric. They shoot again. It's blocked. Now Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Again, the miss by Saric. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Ja Morant. Saric, that's good. Saric has got 6 points in the quarter.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Brooks outside. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Feeds to Paul. Shoots over Morant. A shot by Paul, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
No good from Clark. Suns trail by 4. Moore with it. Shot clock at 5. And it's denied. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Clark outside. Back to Morant. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Bridges. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
And the Suns call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Give him a nice round of applause. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Against Morant. Ball outside over Valanciunas, and the Suns miss again. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Ball outside. To the middle. Saric trying to break free. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And they double up Morant. Here's Brooks. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. Ball for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Morant dishes to Clark. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing here by 8. The shot by Saric, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Anderson finds Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Suns. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Pass to Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.